Hello everyone and welcome to another DIY workshop tutorial. In this video we will show you how you can do the maintenance job on a superb 2020 Audi Q5 2.0 liter engine, 204 horsepower. If you like our tutorials, you can reward our effort with a simple tap or click on the subscribe or like button. Also, don't forget to share your opinion about this tutorial in a comment. Okay guys, let's get this tutorial rolling. First, go onto the car and remove the splash shield. For this you will need a T25 bit. The oil sump plug is located right over here. On this model, the oil pan and the sump plug are made out of plastic, so don't forget to order a new plug for the maintenance. The nice part about this plastic plug is that you only need a flathead screwdriver to take it out. Now you can go back up and start replacing the oil filter. Use a 32mm socket to remove the cap of the oil filter's housing along with the oil filter. Remove the used oil trapped in the housing using a syringe. Detach the old oil filter from the cap and remove the old O-ring. Clean the cap using brake cleaner. The new oil filter comes with a new O-ring for the cap. Place the new O-ring around the cap and moisten it using some new engine oil. Moisten the small O-ring on the lower end of the oil filter. Insert the oil filter, twist it and push until it goes all the way in and you hear a clicking noise. Now you can thread the cap over the oil filter and tighten it up to a torque of 25 plus 5 Newton meters. Time to move on to the air filter. To get to the air filter you have to take out these T20 screws holding the cap of the air filter's housing. Slide off this hose clamp using a screwdriver. Remove the connector from the MOF sensor and loosen up this hose clamp. Pull out the hose and now you can take out the cap of the air filter's housing along with the air filter. To detach the air filter from the cap, you just have to push this plastic clamp and twist the filter counterclockwise. Clean the interior of the cap and the air filter's housing with compressed air or a simple vacuum cleaner. Don't forget to use something to block the intake tubing. Now you can attach the new air filter to the cap. Twist the air filter clockwise until you hear a click. There is also a second clip right up here that should snap in place. Time to put back the air filter. Because the oil was still dripping under the car, we decided to replace the cabin filter. As in most cars, the cabin filter is located under the glove box. All you have to do is to take out this foam trim held by two plastic dowels, and you already have access to the cabin filter's housing. Take out the cap and replace the cabin filter. Make sure the airflow direction drawn on the filter is the correct one. Place the cap and the foam trim back on and you are done with the cabin filter. The oil stopped dripping under the car, so let's go down and thread the new drain plug. Clean the oil spills using brake cleaner and paper towels. Let's pour the new oil before replacing the fuel filter. The oil capacity for this engine is 5.5 liters. Start the car for a few minutes so that the oil filter retains the needed volume of oil. This way you will have a correct reading of the oil level. Now let's go under the car and replace the fuel filter. The fuel filter is located on the right side of the car, somewhere in the middle, so there will be a lot of T20 screws and 10mm plastic bolts holding the side trim. There are also 3 10mm nuts holding the heat deflector. Don't worry, that's just water from the air conditioning system. To remove the side trim, you also have to take out these plastic dowels. And finally, it's out. And this is the fuel filter. Remember to keep the car's key outside the car while performing the fuel filter replacement, or the fuel pump may start. Take out these 3 10mm nuts to remove the filter's metal mount. Use a pair of pliers to loosen up the metal clamps and pull out the fuel line. Same thing for the other side. We had to transfer the original rubber dampers onto the new filter because it came with a different kind of system. A second pair of hands came in handy because this was the first fuel filter change on this car and the clamps were very tight. Now all the other steps are in reverse order, so I'll skip to the fuel system bleeding. In VCDS you have to go to Engine, Basic Settings and Module IDE 00459 Fuel Pump Test. Press Start, wait for about 10 seconds for the system to bleed and then press Stop. Check the oil level and add some more if needed. And that was it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for free, like or leave a comment. Until next time, we wish you all the best and remember, the DIY workshop saves money. Bye bye!